but solid. All right, off I go to the next place. All right, so it is off to Ward that I wish to go. Ideally. Well, 9,000 feet above sea level, and I'm still riding, even with my jet as it was, so heck yeah. Alrighty, now that I'm at Ward, this is about where the, I believe, according to the map, this is where the, what the heck is it called? Switzerland Trail starts. So I'm gonna need to look into that a little bit. First order of business though, find a place to fuel up. Not that I'm low on fuel, but I'd rather have maximum fuel when off-roading because you go through a lot of it when you off-road. So yes. So allegedly this dog is about 80% wolf, and I completely believe it. She looks it. Just had the best fries I have ever had in my life, that's for sure. Oh, and I left my bike on. How stupid of me. That's actually pretty silly. Good thing my battery is good. All right, so yeah, those fries were absolutely delicious. The, what do you call them things? The garlic parmesan wings were all right. They're good. They're a little dry, but that's all fine. But those fries are so good. Anyways, off to the trailhead with me. Gotta find it first. All right. So I just entered Sawmill. Oh, And I guess this is where I gotta get ready to start the trailhead. It's gotta follow this road, which is rocky and what's the word? Gravelly. Very gravelly. Had to get some speed up right there. This is quite the incline. In Switzerland, the Switzerland Trail, I think that's what it's called. Should be somewhere up this, if I'm not mistaken. God dang, this is cool! This is what I wanted! Yes! It's definitely slippy though, that's for sure. Just minorly so. I may need to refuel with my auxiliary gas. Which is why I have it. But the nearest place to fill up is 20 miles south. So I'd have to come 20 miles south, fill up, and then 20 miles north again, just to be finished with this and then go 20 miles south again. And I'm not trying to do that if I can help it. So I'm might just use my auxiliary fuel because that's why I have it. Alright, see you at the trailhead. In an effort to save fuel, I'm actually doing most of this, the engine off, just engine braking. And that actually works pretty well. Cause I don't know if it's still drawing fuel and just not burning it, but I don't know. I'll turn it on every now and again just to increase the amount of engine braking I have if I need it, or like a section here, just, you know, to push forward a little bit. But gotta be conscious of the fuel. Oh, that's a lot of wind. Yep. I'm also going slowly because I kind of want to not miss my turn. I'm not super duper sure where exactly it is, but it's somewhere around here. Alright. There's a sick valley over there. That's so freaking cool, dude. It's hard to see on camera, maybe, because I need to watch the road. I mean, I can move my eyes, but at the same time, man, that's just so cool. Careful of these here turns, because cars like that can exist. I made a car passing. Drop is no joke either. Not that it's a massive drop, I've been on worse drops, but it only takes a couple feet to kill you. It's also not like intimidating. Oh, that one's not that bad there, but not like it's an intimidating one. I got plenty of space. I think I might be getting up to it. Alright, so this is the Switzerland Trail. I just confirmed it. Somebody left their water bottle there. And it's time I see what to do. Kind of funny thing, there's a sign saying no shooting back there. And guess what? There are holes in it because somebody shot it. In fact, I kind of want to go see that because it's kind of funny. Well, okay, maybe they didn't, but no shooting. And then what's the first thing you see? This with holes in it. Gotta love people. All right, so this is, however, where I get out this bad boy. Not that I plan on shooting. I'm not gonna do any, you know, random shooting around or whatever, but there are animals out here, and while that doesn't scare me, I'm putting these back in because I don't want to fall out. Well, it doesn't exactly scare me. You don't need to be scared to be prepared. So, yep, this will go on. And my belt broke. Yeah, my belt did just break. So, that's going to be a fun thing to fix. Figures. Okay. Is it the most effective strategy? Probably not. Will it work? Probably. For at least a little bit. I'm telling you, zip ties are the absolute lifeblood of being out here. I have no idea. I mean, I know what I do, but figuratively, I'd have no idea what I'd do without zip ties out here. Because they are a life changer. There we go, pants zipped up. This goes back in my thing, and now I ride. Alright, not sure how long I'm going to keep the camera on for, but at least long enough so I know what I'm doing, what I'm getting myself into. So all you people that do this a lot, you probably know the exact lines that I should take, and are looking at every single point of how I'm not taking them correctly. And that's fine. But I am somewhat new to this kind of riding, that's for sure. You don't get so much of this back home. You get more mud. And then when there's not mud, there's mud. So this abundance of rocks is definitely kind of different for me. But I'm making it work. And it's fun, so heck yeah, I will take it. And that view is so freaking pretty there. That is so freaking pretty, man. I want to get a picture here. I have to. This is absolutely beautiful. Whoa, a little bit of a far fall. Always forget about it, every single time. Fire thing up there. Campground maybe? Oh, it's a big old chimney. That's cool. That was a rough patch. I should not have went that way. That kicked my back tire a little bit. Gotta stand and sort of let my legs do the shock absorbing. It is hard with this weight on my back. Probably going to stay the night somewhere on this trail, so it would be the worst idea to find a spot. sometime. Butterfly in my thing, helmet. Looks like an interesting, cool place. Oh, it's private property, that's why. Oh. That would make sense. Come on, Shinkos, do your thing. Chipmunk! Had to jump over that rock best I could. The sharp one did not want to hit that. I hit that rock right on, but it's fine, I think. Maybe a bit of a fall right here. Yep. Smooth sailing. That was the wrong choice. Big old rock right there. Oh yeah, don't fall into that shit. That would kill you. I have Surly Joe or whatever from the Ballad of Buster Scruggs going through my head this whole time. Oh, that was sketch. riding on sidewall for a little bit there. I know it's maybe not easy to see on camera, but chipmunk. Oh. In real life, every little bump is so obvious, but on camera it's probably just completely flat looking and easy. Yeah, it's an upper body workout, that's for sure, and a lower body one. It's all the weight I'm carrying. Getting there. I'm glad I'm not going uphill. That would that'd hurt my motor pretty good. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna let my motor cool down a little bit while I explore it. Up here. Oh, that's a high thing. A little bit of tired legs. Little footpath. Okay. I hope it's actually an established footpath. Be quite the spot for a camp. Whew, that's so cool. This is what I came out here for. And my bike looks so cool. How long has it got? 10 minutes, eh? All right. Back on the trail with me. Man, this weight keeps you going. After my engine cools down for a bit. See you then. In the meanwhile, it'd be a good practice to stay hydrated. As usual, but out of the water in that, so. Oh, that air pressure difference. It's kind of cool. Stick it in there. Fill it up. This is so cool. Wish we had more stuff like this back home. All right. See if I can high kick this. So, okay. Good and set up. Motor's had a little bit of time to cool down. Got to refill some water and all that. I don't want to go through that rock pit. Okay, back on the road. Well, trail anyway. That was a sharp rock. I just barely missed, I hope. Gotta watch out for bicyclists. Had one pass me. I came damn near close to low siding right there. Oh yeah, this part's kind of rough. Had one big rock absolutely throw the backside of my tire there. Only a little bit sketchy. And by a little bit I mean it's a lot. For someone like me anyway, with a motorcycle that still needs to get me several thousand miles back home. Oh, second gear, come on. That's what I thought. Oh, sharp rock and stick. Go up here where it's a little bit nicer. That's more like it. Hitting this water. I'm glad that stick hit my shifter and put me to first gear. Maybe the tip of my boot did, I'm not sure. Maybe I fell out of gear, that's a possibility. They do a good job having banks where there ought to be banks. That really helps with the taking of turns at high speed and not having to slam your brakes, which makes you lose traction and then you slide out and fall. So having a bank like that is really, really nice when they have it like way back there. Of course, I'm not hitting them like super duper high up, but this is more for the fun of it, not the thrill. I thought those are mutually exclusive. Just come to learn that those thick rocks like that are super sketchy. They give you like very little grip and they bounce you all over the place. Gotta make sure my GoPro is still going. For sure to y'all watching, this probably just looks like a leisurely stroll, and it kind of is. It's especially to somebody who's able to stand up the whole time and whatnot. This would be a lot easier, but for someone like me, oh, big rock. There's like a whole bunch of weight You can't stand more than a couple seconds at a time. It's a little funky. Definitely easier than the other trail, though it is longer, so it's a little bit more punishing. Did I land myself in private property? I hope not. I hope I didn't find my way throughout the whole trail. That was a little faster than I thought if I did. Let's read this sign. Switzerland Trail this way. All right. Wonder if it's any more rough than the ones what I was just on. No parking. Oh, it's private property, but this way. Well, that's gonna happen when I stop on a hill. Okay. I stopped to read the sign and fell. I hope I'm not leaking oil. I think I'm leaking oil. I am leaking oil. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I ended up dropping it because I had to read the sign to know where I'm going and where it's not private property. Stopped on a hill, dropped it, hit my engine right there, and cracked the hell out of it. That's not good. All right, time to figure out what to do about this. All right, so I well and truly cracked my oil pan right like that. It's up on a rock, so it drips as little as possible. I'm gonna need to clean that up. What I do from here, I'm not entirely sure, but I have a friend in Colorado in Longmont whom I might be able to call, but I don't have her phone number, so I might need to see if I can get some internet and give her a ring or something. Other than that, I'm not super sure. Maybe scuff it up, get some JB Weld on there, just to have it set until I can put more oil in. I have more oil, and then at least get me out of here. Maybe. Alrighty, so I'm going to try maybe scuffing the area up really good with some what do you call it, some sandpaper or something, or maybe a rock, just to make it really rough, clean it all of oil, and get some JB Weld, and we're gonna just stack that on there really well, to hopefully make a seal that'll hold up well enough to at least throw in that extra quart of oil I got, and then at least get me out of here. So we'll see how that goes. Never a dull moment. If I could just get a, I don't know, JB weld on there or something, then maybe at least have it get me to whatever the heck you call that, boulder or something, where I can go into a shop, have that cover taken off and then welded. You know, as I've said many times, danger is what turns a trip into an adventure. I'm certainly having an adventure right now. Gonna be plenty of stories to tell when I get home, however the hell that happens. I hear somebody coming up, so maybe. Starting fluid to clean it up, and JB weld to maybe patch it. So I met some really cool people that are helping me out, and right now I took this off and there's the damage. It's scraped up a lot more because I took a rock and scraped it because I'm gonna slap some JB weld on there. It's aluminum, so welding is doable, but he doesn't have a welder, and well, I'm not good at aluminum welding. So I'm hoping JB Weld can at least get me to where I need to go. One of them's kind enough to let me camp in his yard, which is amazing. Everybody here has been so insanely helpful. It's really cool. So field repairs, yay. Danger is what turns a trip into an adventure. Say it a million times. Alright, JB Weld is on top. It's gonna take a while for it to cure, but you know, that's expected. Cool. Alright, while I'm at it, I may as well clean up this kind of full of junk. Alright, so I just want to take this moment to say, always when you're on any trail, this one included, be extremely respectful to the people, that the communities you pass and whatnot, and make sure you're doing as minimal noise pollution and trail damage to the areas surrounding those communities. I had this little town of like 14 people be so generous and helpful and kind in helping me with the issue I have, and just, you know, helping me get the JB weld to stick it on there and everything, and letting me stay on this lot for the night so it can harden, and all those things that they're doing their best to make this world the best place that it can be for everybody, so we should do our best to do the same for them. So yeah, when you're just doing this trail or any other, make sure you're respectful and kind, and be as non-invasive as possible on their privacy. And I know the animals appreciate it too. So yeah, I'm about to journal and get to bed, wake up in the morning and slap all the stuff together back on my bike and pour in some oil, and maybe not continue this trail, probably just zip right back down to Boulder. I actually broke that oil pan right at the intersection of where you turn to get to Boulder, so it's about 15 miles I believe, and I can get there. I should be able to get there and then maybe make a more substantial repair. We're gonna see how that goes. So yes, be kind, do your best to be non-invasive, and good night. All right, well, because I missed this loop when I put the belt on, and I also want to get this off, I gotta undo my jerry-rigged belt. How to undo my belt? Get a knife in there. Hard to see. There we go. And now I can undo my belt and take off my gown. All right, now good night. All right, so in my downtime, I used that zip tie instead to zip tie my belt back together, so that's good. And I also took the time to make a repair on my jacket with my sewing kit. So it's all around been pretty good. Glad I finally got to do that. Apparently there's a bear that comes around this area like basically every single night. So let's just say, yeah. Again, not really afraid of bears. I mean, by not really, I mean I'm not at all. But there's some phrase I used earlier, and I forgot what it was, but it was a pretty good phrase. Something like, you don't need to be scared to be prepared. That's it. So, that's right there, my dominant hand, just in case, because I do have food. 3 cans of sardines, actually, so I can even smell that, so I guess a bear definitely would. But yeah, got my tent, and not gonna lie, a pretty view. That I did not see just then, so yes. Now I guess it's time for me to sleep, I guess, maybe. I'm gonna go check on my the JB weld, see if it's good enough to at least put the cover back on to get rid of dust and stuff.